The yarn I'm about to tell is a true story. It's a story of a prank that a few of the guys pulled on Jimmy Gopperth. One day after training, I noticed he was selling his car on Trade Me, and had a quick glimpse, saw what his login name was, what sort of car it was. Got home that day, looked it up, sure enough, Jimmy G was the name. I found it all. Me and my flatmate decided, you know, we just wanted to make him go back and forth to his car a few times and just basically be annoying. So we started off with small things like, could you please tell us the odometer reading in your car? And sure enough, within a small amount of time, we'd get the answer, whatever it was. We go, oh, that's great. He went back. Then we'd write another one. What's the license number, license plate number? And he'd go back again, check that, come back, reply. And then we started doing a lot of these things, and then we started making up stuff just to test the water, see how we go. We'd started saying things like, what sort of engine is it? Is it a Metcalf or a Dipton? Just making up names. And Jimmy would reply, just took it down to the guy in the garage. He didn't know what either of those was. He said it was a EJ18. And then that was licensed to just get loose. So I went down the track of, I wanted to use this car as a hovercraft prototype. And this was pushing it, and I said to Jimmy, look, I want to know if this car's got water resistant seals, is it waterproof in general? You know, we're looking to turn this into a hovercraft prototype. Can you please go out and check if it is completely water resistant? Sure enough, came back, that's fine. It would reply back again, hey Jimmy, I just registered your car with Hovercraft New Zealand, and it seems you've already registered. Have you tried to transform this car before? And he would write back, no, not me, must have been the previous owner. And then it all sort of hell broke loose. I sort of said, look Jimmy, I haven't got any money, but the first race down the Hutt River is in 2 weeks time. There's a $5 grand prize pool. If you're willing to go halves, if you give me the car, we'll go halves in the prize winnings, 50-50. He wrote back, look mate, just trying to sell the car. Sounds a bit risky to me. In which case I wrote back, how dare you imply my driving's risky? You know, New Zealand Hovercraft Quarterly rated my driving as a young Greg Murphy. He wrote back, sorry mate, oh, I really didn't mean to offend you. Just looking to sell the car straight up. And this went on for the entire week, and in the meantime a couple of other fellas had joined in with different scenarios, ridiculous scenarios, like they were recreating the Road Warrior off the Mad Max for an upcoming paintball event, and wanted to know if he wanted to swap the car for a couple of Remu doors and a 4-maker tap and basin set. And Jimmy, again, being the good man that he is and the good salesman that he is, kept replying. There must have been about 30 different things, getting more and more ridiculous. And in the end, it got to the point where he just said, look, I just want to sell the car. You know, I can't talk to you anymore, just need to sell the car. In which case we replied, you know, how dare you lead us on for this amount of time, you know, I thought we had something special, all this, that sort of carry on. Anyway, on the bus to I think it was the semi-final for the Crusaders game, all the boys and the whole team had read the whole series of emails, and I went up behind Jimmy and I said, Jim, how'd your car get on Trade Me? And he turns around and goes, oh mate, you wouldn't believe it. And then the whole bus erupted into laughter, and he was just, couldn't face it.